not done with your part-time job. This is just unbelievable. It's already 3 p.m. How late are you gonna be? I think that you should hurry up and come home so that you can start getting the housework done. There's still an infinite number of things that I want done before the end of the day. I'm really sorry, Anna. I had to work a little overtime today. I'm gonna be done pretty soon. I'll stop by the grocery store on the way home. Let me know if you need anything from the store. So you're still not gonna be coming back for a while? That is not acceptable at all. Why do you even need to go to the grocery store today? It might be a while longer till I manage to get back home, though. I think there's gonna be traffic at this time. I want to stop by the grocery store to buy ingredients for dinner tonight. I'm pretty sure there was nothing left in the fridge. You really are such an incapable housewife. Are you not able to make dinner with the ingredients that we have left in the fridge? I thought that you told me that you wanted to eat pasta for dinner tonight. I was planning on buying ingredients for that. You told me that I would be punished if I didn't make it for you. That was yesterday. I don't particularly want to eat pasta right now. I just want you to come home and finish up all the remaining housework. Oh, I see. Either way, I think I need to buy bread and milk, so I'm gonna stop by the store either way. I'll make sure to do the remaining housework when I get back home later. Fine then! Either way, I need you to get back home ASAP. I've left plenty of housework for you to do in the house. I need you to fold all the laundry, and I also need you to completely clean out the toilet and the shower. I want to live in a clean house. Okay, I'll get to it when I get back home then. You know that I actually did the laundry for you today. It's actually meant to be your job, but I did it anyway. I can't believe that you're making me do all this. I'm really sorry that you had to do it instead of me. Thanks for helping me out like that. I really appreciate it. I thought that you were a more decent and well-organized person. I guess I was very wrong about that. I only allowed you to go do some part-time work because I thought you were a capable person. I guess that I completely misjudged you. If working this part-time job is going to negatively affect you doing the housework, I'm going to have to ask you to stop working immediately. You probably don't even earn a significant amount anyway. It's just a huge waste of time, in my opinion. Please let me keep working. I'll be careful from now on. From now on, I'll make sure to get all the housework done before going to my part-time job. I've always liked working there, and I'm not the kind of person that likes staying home all day. Yeah, you better make sure to do that from now on. I hope that I don't have to ask you to do the housework from now on. I expect it all to be done before I notice. You also shouldn't be making me do anything. Don't you dare make me have to waste my precious time on housework. Yes. I'll be more careful from now on. I'll be more efficient with the time from now on so that you don't have to do anything. Also, there was something else that I needed to warn you about recently. I think that the clothes you wear are a little too revealing. I wish that you would tone it down a little more. Do you think so? I think that everything that I wear is very normal. What do you not like about my clothes? I saw you wearing a skirt the other day when going out with my son Kevin. I was just lost for words when I saw that. Not in a good way at all. I wish that you'd have a little more class. Yeah, I do wear a skirt from time to time. I don't think it's anything out of the ordinary, though. I think most women own a skirt, and wouldn't think the way you do about them. I have no idea what kind of world you were raised in if you think a skirt is normal. I can't believe that you're still wearing stuff like that even though you're married. That skirt is literally asking other guys to flirt with you. I really don't like the fact you're going after other guys, even though you're married already. I really should dispose of all your revealing clothing items already. That's not my intention at all. The skirt I was wearing went all the way past my knees. I don't think it was revealing at all. Also, it's one of my favorite pieces of clothing. I really don't want you to get rid of it. I don't care how long the skirt was. It was still revealing your legs, and that's what I can't accept about it. The color was also red, right? I can't believe that you would wear something so indecent.
I had no idea that wearing a red skirt made me indecent. I'm sorry, I guess. I'll be careful from now on. I'll try not to wear it whenever you might see it.
You better take better care of your appearance from now on as well. You're a wife. You shouldn't be wearing such revealing clothes. You're not a college girl at a party, you know. Have some class, for God's sake.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I did anything that bad at all. I'll try to be careful from now on, but I also think that you're overreacting a little bit. I think that I should be able to wear what I want, especially because Kevin doesn't seem to mind at all. In fact, he compliments me a lot and says he likes the clothes I wear.
I'm sure that he's just being kind to you. Anyway, I am teaching you a very valuable lesson. You better listen to everything that I say to you. You also need to stop wearing so much makeup. Nobody is going to be looking at you anyway. You should be using the time you used to do your makeup on the housework instead. OMG, just talking to you makes my blood boil. There's just so much about you that needs to be fixed.
I'm sorry. I really don't mean to cause you this much trouble. Still, makeup is something I like to do.
Just shut up already. You better not cause me even more stress. I feel like I'm really gonna snap at some point. You need to come back home immediately and start doing the housework. Sarah! When the hell are you guys planning on coming back home? I can't believe that you left without even telling me about it. I need you back here immediately.
Wait, we literally just left the house. It's our day off, so we've got a lot planned to do. We're not planning to come back till pretty late tonight. We're also planning to eat dinner outside tonight, so I won't be able to make anything for you. I think we already told you about today way in advance, though.
I don't remember you telling me about this at all. I need you to come back home immediately. No excuses. Just do as I say before I get angry with you.
Why, though? Did something happen? I don't understand why we'd need to come back so urgently for.
My cute daughter is in trouble. I need you to help her out. I don't care about your day off. She is much higher priority when compared to you.
Did something happen to Mia? Is it an emergency?
I talked to her on the phone a little earlier. She told me that she was being treated so terribly by her mother-in-law. I feel so sorry for her.
Oh, so she's being treated badly by her mother-in-law. That's kind of worrying. Still, I don't really see why you're telling me about this.
She told me that she's being ordered around the entire day. She's being made to do all the housework and cooking by herself as well. Even though she's doing absolutely everything around the house, she still doesn't get treated like a family member either. Their entire family went on vacation the other day, but she was left behind at home all by herself. She said she could no longer stand it and decided to call me earlier. She was basically begging me for help. I really want to help her out of this terrible situation immediately.
Oh, I see. It seems like she's having a pretty rough time over there. Do you have an idea on how you want to help her out?
I was planning on calling her mother-in-law to complain, but she told me that I shouldn't do that because it would just aggravate her. I really don't know what I should be doing at this point. Do you think that I should ignore her and call their family up? I really can't forgive them for the way they're treating her.
It's a pretty difficult problem to solve, so I wouldn't get too involved without a plan. If I were you, I'd try to stay out of it as you might just make the problem even worse. I'd listen to what Mia wants to do and support her as much as possible. If she told you not to talk to them, then I'd listen to her and support her in some other way.
Well, I can't just sit back and do nothing about it. I absolutely hate watching her suffer. It's like the worst feeling in the world. I can't leave my precious daughter alone with a family like that. Who knows what they're gonna do to her? She was even told that she was totally useless and that she'd have to get a divorce at this rate. I feel so sorry for her. It's unbelievable, right? How could they treat her like that? I want to intervene so badly.
I do feel very sorry for her, too. I feel like I can sympathize with her quite a bit for some reason.
Anyway, you'll come right back home, right? I think we need to have a family meeting about this. We need to all think of a solution to this. You need to tell Kevin about this, too. Let's all talk about this problem in detail, and I'll try to come up with a way to save her.
I just told him about everything that you said to me. He was worried, but it's not really something that we can do much about. Still, I don't really see why we should have to come back home. Mia isn't coming back home, right? There's not much for us to talk about.
Well, she's not coming home. Still, I think that we should talk about this. We need to figure out what to do. I'm just so worried about her.
Even if me and Kevin were to come home, it wouldn't really make much of a difference. He's saying that we're just gonna go out as we had originally planned. I agree with him, too.
So you're saying that he's not worried about her at all, then? You should know how she feels because you're a housewife just like her. Surely you must want to help her out.
Well, yeah, I do feel that way, I guess. I want to help her out if possible. I feel like I share some similarities with her situation after all.
This is why I hate guys. They never seem to want to help in situations like this. She told me that her husband won't help her out at all. He just pretends that nothing bad is happening at all. I really wish that he would support her more.
It must feel terrible to have no one to depend on in a situation like that. I think that you should talk to her directly and figure out what to do. It's not really for us to get involved in.
I really don't understand why she's getting this treatment. She's an absolutely wonderful person that is liked by everyone. I would be so happy if she was my daughter-in-law. In fact, I wish that I had a daughter-in-law like her.
Well, I mean, you probably think that because you're her actual mother. You guys are related, and that's probably why you would want to protect her so much.
What does that even mean? Are you trying to suggest that there's something wrong with her? She's a perfect angel, and I'm not going to forgive you if you're trying to say something bad about her.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all. Just saying she can't be your daughter-in-law because she's your actual daughter. I think it's a pretty difficult relationship as they aren't blood relatives. I really don't know what to do about this situation either. It would really mess with their family dynamics if Mia decides to speak up about it. I have no idea what she should do.
Well, then don't say anything weird if you don't know. You really are so useless. Anyway, you're happy that I'm your mother-in-law, though, right? I treat you very fairly, in my opinion. I teach you many vital lessons in life, too. I even let you go outside with my son on days off like today. What more could you want from me? I'm like the perfect mother-in-law to have. I really wish that Mia would have had a kind and caring mother-in-law like me. Hey, do you think that I should tell her to move back in with us? That's probably the best solution to this, right?
I think that you should just leave this to her, to be honest. If that's what she wants, then maybe it might be a good idea. Either way, I think it'd be better to talk to her about this before you act. Your job is to make sure that she's supported and feels safe.
Yeah, I'll definitely talk to her about this. We're the only people she can depend on right now. I've got to make sure to be available for her when she needs me. I still can't believe this is happening to her, though. What kind of monster treats their daughter-in-law like this? Her mother-in-law must be one of the most rotten people in the world. I absolutely despise her for what she's done. I wish that I could have a word with her about this.
Yeah, I agree. I feel the same way as you. Although it feels a little strange hearing those words from you.
Why is that? You make no sense to me sometimes. I'm gonna go ahead and try to call Mia again. I'm worried, so I don't want this to drag on any longer. I think that she's really nearing her limits now, so I'll try to convince her to come back home now.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. Let me know how it goes, I guess. I really want to know how Mia solves the situation.
Also, make sure that you support her when she comes back. She just went through a really traumatic experience. I really want her to rest for a while after this. I don't want her doing any of the housework at all. She should just relax. Even if she asks to help you out, you're not allowed to let her, okay? Is that clear? I expect you to continue doing all the housework yourself. It's all your responsibility, after all.
Okay, I'll make sure of that. I won't cause her any extra stress at all. I really like her as my sister-in-law, after all. Would it be okay if I asked you one question before I get going? Do you think that it's a good idea to run away from a mother-in-law that just orders people around and doesn't care for them at all?
Of course it's a good idea to run away. Mothers-in-law that treat their daughters-in-law like that are evil and should be punished for it. It's difficult enough to be living with them in the first place.
Okay, great. Thanks so much for the kind words. I think that I'm gonna listen to your advice and act accordingly. Good morning, Sarah. I hope you're doing well.
Oh, good morning, Mia.
Did you want to talk to me about something?
You're currently back at your parents' place, right?
Yeah, that's correct. I'm living back with my parents now.
I heard that you moved out of my parents' place a few days ago. You had to move out because I decided to move back home, right? I'm really sorry that I came back home even though I knew that you and Kevin were living here. I'm guessing that you're not very happy about this at all. I feel really bad, and I want to apologize to you.
It's not like that at all. You don't need to be apologizing to me at all.
Then why did you decide to move out all of a sudden? My mom was really surprised about this all. She was really puzzled as to why you left.
I left because I wanted to run away from a rotten mother-in-law as well. It was for pretty much the same reason as you. The reason why I left definitely wasn't you.
When you say rotten mother-in-law, you're talking about my mom, right?
Yeah, kind of. I didn't really want to have to talk to you about it because she's your mom, but I was at my limits too. When she was talking about your mother-in-law, she was calling her a monster and saying it was unacceptable. It felt kind of weird hearing that from her because she was doing exactly the same thing to me this entire time. I decided to talk to my husband Kevin about this, and we ended up coming to a conclusion that we'd move out. I'm sorry that I caused some misunderstandings about this. I should have told you about this earlier.
I'm a little shocked to hear all this. I can't believe that she was treating you so badly, even though she was constantly bad-mouthing my mother-in-law.
Anyway, I have absolutely no intention of moving back in with you guys. I really can't stand living with your mom any longer. I hope that this doesn't make things awkward between us, though. I still hope that we can get along well. Also, I know that your mom is very kind and caring towards you. You should have nothing to worry about. I think that you should rest and recover for as long as you need.
I can't relax knowing that this was happening behind my back. I still find it so hard to believe that my mom was treating you so terribly. What kind of things did she do to you? It's probably not something that you want to be talking about, but would you be able to tell me? I don't think that she should be getting away with this.
Well, you probably wouldn't feel too good hearing about it.
It's okay. I need to hear this. I don't think I can see my mom the same way ever again.
It's gonna be pretty long over text, so would it be okay if we called each other?
Yeah, that's fine. My mom's not home right now, so please tell me about everything. There's really no need for you to hold back at all.
Sarah! What the hell have you done? You said something weird to my precious Mia! You've managed to mess everything up!
I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
You lied to her and told her that I treated you horribly, right? You called me a rotten mother-in-law or something.
Yeah, I did tell her that.
Oh, so you're gonna admit to it? Why the hell would you tell a lie like this right now? You should know that she's hurting because she was treated poorly by her mother-in-law. Do you not have any compassion at all? You even told her that the reason why you left this house was all because of me.
None of that is a lie at all. It's all the truth. I could no longer stand the way you treated me, and that's why I decided to leave. You don't mind me doing this at all, though, right? You were the one that told me that I should leave if a mother-in-law treated me badly.
I was talking about Mia at the time. That has absolutely nothing to do with you. I wasn't talking about you at all.
Actually, it has everything to do with me. I was basically receiving the same treatments as Mia was. I could relate to her very much. You ordered me around every day and insulted me every single day. You made up so many rules to restrict me. It almost felt like I was living in a prison.
You're saying that I did all that to you? There's no way I would ever do that. Tell me when and where I did that to you. Where's the evidence?
Well, we all live here as a family, but you forced me to do absolutely all the housework. This is exactly the same situation as Mia's situation, right?
What are you talking about? I always helped out with the housework.
Does pressing the start button on the laundry machine really count as helping out with the housework?
I also cook as well.
No, you don't! Stop lying to me! All you ever did was call the food that I made disgusting and pour a ton of sauce on it. That is not what I call cooking. That was just ruining the food I spent a long time making.
Well, I also help out with the cleaning, too.
You only ever cleaned your bedroom, right? I had to clean the rest of the house all by myself. I woke up at like 5:30 a.m. every day to clean the toilet and shower before I went to my part-time job. I couldn't use the vacuum in the mornings because you kept on complaining that it made too much noise. That meant that I had to use the vacuum only on my days off from work. I also had to do the laundry, make breakfast, and do all the dishes before I left for work. So what do you claim that you do then?
Well, I think that it's part of your job to do all the housework. You married my son and decided to move in with us.
Well, Mia's mother-in-law might have thought the same way as you. You guys are basically doing the same thing as each other.
Don't put me in the same category as her. I never treated you like a stranger at all.
Well, you certainly didn't treat me like family at all. You always exclude me when bringing back souvenirs, and I've never received a gift from you a single time. You always seem to try to exclude me whenever we're going out for family dinners as well.
None of that was intentional. I was just a little forgetful.
Also, whenever you go on vacations, you do your best to exclude me. I'm usually told to stay home by you. How do you explain that?
Those vacations were a gift to my husband and son for working so hard to put money on the table. I really had no intention of excluding you. It's just that they earn the most money out of us.
I'm sorry, but it just sounds like a bunch of excuses to me. I remember you very clearly telling me that I was a useless housewife multiple times. Those words really hurt me and put me in a horrible state of mind. I think Mia felt the same way as me.
Well, I didn't do any of this with bad intentions. I'm different to Mia's mother-in-law. She was doing everything on purpose. That's what's different to me.
Well, if this was all accidental, then why the hell did you only treat me badly when we were by ourselves? You never did any of it when Kevin or other family members were around. You always chose to insult me using text messages between just the two of us, too.
Oh, really? I don't remember that well.
How convenient of you to forget just those moments. I guess you're good at brushing away all those unfortunate events that happened. Fortunately, I have witnesses. I made sure to report everything to Kevin. I even sent him all the screenshots of text messages that you sent. I have plenty of evidence stocked up.
Wait, you've been telling him about this?
Of course I've been telling him. He's my husband, after all. I basically tell him everything.
Well, he hasn't said anything to me about any of this. I guess he must have thought that it was no big deal. He never warned me or told me to stop. I think that you're just over-exaggerating things.
He kept quiet because I asked him to keep quiet about it. We all live together, and I wanted to do my best to get along with you. That wouldn't have been possible if I had have let him warn you about it. However, I realized that all my effort was pointless once I heard what was happening to Mia. I realized that you didn't even realize that you were doing the same thing as her mother-in-law. You really didn't feel bad about the way you treated me. That's when I realized that you're never gonna change.
Sarah, I'm really sorry if I ended up coming off that way. I really didn't have any intention of treating you so badly. I just wanted the best for you. I was just giving you advice so that you would become a better housewife.
Well, maybe Mia's mother-in-law probably thought the same way as you. What I want to say is that you have no right to judge her because you're doing the same thing as her. You should take a good look at yourself before complaining about others.
I'm really sorry about everything that happened to you, Sarah. Would you please just come back home and live with me again?
No, thank you. There's no way I'm ever coming back. We are moving out, and the decision is final. We always wanted to live by ourselves anyway. I think this is a perfect opportunity for us to start a new chapter of our lives.
Okay, that's fine with me. You guys can move out then. In return, can you forgive me for everything that happened between us? The rest of my family have been really harsh to me ever since they found out about how I treated you. They're trying to kick me out the house right now. I need you to forgive me so that I don't get kicked out of here.
Well, you only have yourself to blame for that. I'm not going to forgive you, so you're going to have to convince your family to forgive you yourself.
I feel really bad about everything that happened, though. I know that I can change for the better. I promise you that I'm going to become a better mother-in-law from now on. So I'm begging you to please give me another chance.
Would you be able to say that in front of Mia, though? Would you be able to ask her to forgive her mother-in-law for what happened then? That's basically what you're telling me to do.
I really think that I'm nothing like her. She's just on another level.
It sounds like you don't feel sorry about what happened at all. I really don't have any obligation to help you out at all. You should hurry up and realize that you're a rotten human being that's not pleasant to live with at all. Anna came to visit me at my parents' house so that she could apologize to me face to face. I didn't decide to forgive her at all, and I made her promise that she would leave me completely alone from now on. Now that I think about it, I probably should have brought up this problem earlier. However, I really didn't want to cause any arguments with her as we all lived together. I thought that it would be for the best if I kept quiet about it. I guess I held back for no good reason at all. I'm glad that I no longer have to live life listening to her orders now. Even if I do ever see her again, I definitely don't plan on holding back at all. I heard that Mia ended up moving out of her parents-in-law's house as well. I hope that she has a happy life ahead of her now that she no longer has to live with her rotten mother-in-law. I'm really grateful for my husband Kevin and Mia for sticking by me when times were tough and for scolding Anna when they found out how she was treating me. I hope to take care of and support these people that have supported me during these tough times. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing and pressing the like button. See you next time!